Are you still letting people tell you in 2025 that you can't grow your 4C hair and that you're going to be stuck with a scoop of hair for the rest of your life? If that's you, get your notepad and lock in because I'm going to show you how to grow your hair. Lazy Girl Edition. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani, and for today's video, I am going to be giving you guys the rundown of how I grew my hair. This is where I started. This is where we are now. This is in the span of 2 years of me being extremely lazy. And I do not say this lightly. Laziest natural on the internet, in the world. Everything I mention here today, I do when I remember. And that could be a month straight I'm doing this, or I stop for 3 months, or I do it for a week, every other month. I just do it when I remember. I don't take this serious at all. Forewarning, we're gonna die someday. I really don't take it that serious. And I want my hair to be at my ass, and I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna get it there. So before we get into the tips, I'm just gonna give you a little history of my hair from what I can remember. I initially started my natural hair growth journey in 2022. When I was in Atlanta, I did get my hair professionally cut. That's this video that you guys see here. That was my first silk press ever. Will I do it again? Absolutely fuck not. I'm very low maintenance. I don't like doing anything with my hair, and I am a perfectionist. If my hair is not pin straight, I'm not interested. I would straighten my hair a lot when it was silk pressed, and it caused a lot of heat damage. I wasn't using any heat protector. It was my first experience doing a silk press, and I don't want to say I fucked up my shit, but I messed up my hair. So I'm still getting rid of some of the heat damage from my hair. I don't think I'm going to do a silk press again. And if I ever decide to, there's only one person on this earth that I would ever let touch my hair. It is this young lady. If my future husband, if you ever want to impress me in any way, shape, or form, I need to be in her chair. You need to get me in her chair. Okay? She's booked 18 years in advance. I need to be in her chair. That's my history. There's really nothing to it. I never really had any struggles with my hair because I wasn't really ever paying attention to my hair like that. But at one point I'm like, you know what? I want to grow my hair. I want to grow my hair. And I did. So now let's dive into the tips and tricks that I did to grow my hair. So I'm going to be looking at my phone because I wrote everything down. This is going to be more or less of things that you need to know to grow your hair, and also tips and tricks that I figured along the way. First thing that is evident, you need to figure out your hair type. I'm still struggling with this. I believe I am 4C. Other people who see my curl pattern disagree. But I'm sticking with 4C because I've been growing my hair based off of that hair type, and the products that I use have been making my hair grow. So I'm going to stick with it. Sometimes I'm confused. I don't know. But I'm going to roll with 4C at this point. You also need to figure out your porosity. Porosity is determined based on how water is retained in your hair. So I am low porosity, which is, I feel like I'm underneath low porosity. So underground porosity is what I am. Water just runs off my head. I literally have to stand in the shower for at least 20 minutes to separate it feels like each strand of hair to get water to be penetrated into my hair. It just doesn't stay. My hair always feels like it's dry no matter what I do. So I'm always having to put products in my hair to make sure it stays moisturized. High porosity water is yum yum, soaks up your hair. So figure out your hair type and also figure out the porosity for your hair. I have fine hair, but it's just, there's a lot. It feels like there's a lot. So I always say when someone's like, what kind of hair do you have? I say 4C, low porosity, high density. Okay, we're working with 250 density at this point. Like right now, it seems like there's nothing going on. But when I take this out, and I'm very tender-headed. Oh my God. The thought of someone touching my head. Oof. So yeah. Figure out your porosity, figure out your hair type. Tip number 2 would be mastering your wash day. In the beginning of your natural journey, it's going to be a lot because you're going to be doing extensive research, trying out new products, looking at new methods. Once you've mastered that, I'm almost 3 years deep now. I don't have to do all that shit anymore because I know what I like, what I don't like, and all that stuff. So in the beginning, it's going to feel overwhelming, like you're doing a lot, but eventually you're not going to be doing a lot. My wash day is at least 48-hour process, sometimes longer. And it's only because I like to take my time and I'm very gentle. I don't have any nails on when I'm doing this because I don't want to, any breakage or anything like that. These are my wash days. I'm trying to remember them because I literally just did it. So I'm taking out my protective style that I've had in for 4 to 6 weeks. And again, very lazy. If I go longer, I go longer. I couldn't give a damn or a hell. Okay? It's not that serious to me. I will take out my braids, and each part I will wet with my spray bottle and then I will add deep conditioner to it, and then I'll just do my whole head like that. Once I'm done adding the deep conditioner to my head, I will put a disposable shower cap over my head. Then I'll also put a wig cap over the disposable shower cap, and I will leave that for 48 hours. I noticed that if I do not do that, when it's time to blow dry my hair feels like I'm blow drying chips. It's just very dry, my scalp is very tender. I just don't like doing that. So when I decided to do the deep conditioning for 24 hours, my hair is very light, it's very soft. It doesn't take me as long to blow dry my hair. And I just found that it's more effective than not doing the deep conditioning for 24 hours. Some people, you don't need that long. It works for me, and my hair has been flourishing. So yeah. So that's step one to my wash day, is the deep conditioning. After I've deep conditioned my hair, I am going to now wash it. I have to wash my hair in sections. If I do not, I will come out of the shower with product still in my hair. If I just wash it just full out on its own. My hair is still in the sections with the deep conditioner in it. So now I'm going to hop into the shower. I'm going to rinse out the deep conditioner with warm water. I always use warm water with my hair since I started doing that, because I used to use piping hot water, which I feel like was drying out my hair. Now I use either cold water or lukewarm water to wash my hair. I will take each cornrow section that I've put with a deep conditioner and I'll rinse it out. Then I will add shampoo. So these are the shampoos that I use. And I will scrub my scalp. I'll make sure I have no nails on. I'm using the pads of my fingers to scrub my head. So I'm scrubbing my hair, and I will wash out the shampoo, and then I will twist the section back. And I'll do that for my entire head. And then I'll do the same thing with the conditioner. And then once I'm done, I take a claw clip and clip up my hair, and then I bathe my body. And then when I get out of the shower, I do not use towels on my hair. I use this thing. It's like a hair towel. It's specifically for your hair. So I use this hair towel thing, or I'll use a t-shirt to dry my hair. I bought this off of Shein. You can get them on Amazon. I will put them in my Amazon storefront for you as well. Love them, especially when I get out of the shower, my hair is still wet. My hair is wrapped up in its little hair towel turban, and then I'm able to do my whole oil body routine and whatever. My hair is on in the way. So once we've dried our hair, we're now going to go blow dry our hair. And transparently speaking, I don't use heat protectors. I'm telling you guys, I'm not that serious with this. I know I need to. If you have tips and tricks, let me know. I use this baby to blow dry my head. This is off Shein. I got it for $11. I had one from Revlon and it blew up. So do with that information as you will. And the one I had from Revlon, I had it for 3 years. I had it for three plus years. I had it for a while and it blew up. So I just got one off Shein. Why would I pay $70 for something to blow up again? So this is what I got off Shein for $11. I absolutely love this. You just use one hand and you just go and you can get the roots and all that stuff. So this is what I use to blow dry my hair. And then once we're done blow drying our hair, we do our meek mill braids, and we keep that in for as long as our heart will allow it, which is typically between 4 to 6 weeks. When I remember, I think the longest I've done is like 7 weeks. But in between that time, I do wash my hair in the braids. I'm not dirty. I still do wash my hair in the braids because, you know, your hair gets itchy and stuff. So you're going to have to wash your hair. So yeah, that is wash day. It is a journey. You have to be in the mood to do a wash day. Like, you have to be in the mood, because if you're not in the mood, the thought of it alone is just overbearing. So that's the only thing that I feel like is extensive with my hair growth routine is wash day. Everything else I couldn't give a damn or a hell about. So yeah, mastering your wash day is essential to make your hair grow. Step 3, finding the protective style that works for you. This is mine. Just braid that shit back, slap on a wig, leave it alone. Don't make the cornrows too tight. I like to get to the root. I don't like it tight, but I like to get to the root because I want my braids to last as long as possible. I still want my wigs to lay down really flat, but find a protective style that works for you. Mine are meek mill braids, cornrows. Moisture, keep it real simple. Water and this. The original, it broke when I was traveling, so I just put it in the Ziploc bag. Then I also use castor oil and then this baby. And if I put anything in my hair in terms of products, I always put a disposable shower cap on my head and then a wig cap and then just rock it, because I don't like the oil getting on my pillowcases and messing up my face and my skin and all that stuff. So I will always do that. So that's how I retain moisture with my hair. I've lost count of what tip we're on. Next step, scalp massages. My favorite thing about being natural is a scalp massage. Oh my God. This is better than the ropes. I will do this whenever I'm putting any moisture products into my hair, and I will, the way I circulate is so weird. I'm trying to remember how I do it. Say we have a braid here. So I will go like this, all the way down the braid, and then I'll keep going. And then I will circle 6 times. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll go all the way down the braid, and I'll keep going. And how many ever braids is how many times I go around. I've been seeing significant hair growth when I've been doing my scalp massages. Another tip that is highly recommended when you are going natural is to get trims or cut your hair. I wouldn't say you should cut your hair often. You should get trims often, but if you're starting at the beginning of your journey, get you a good haircut to start, just so you can have a base of what it is that you're looking for in terms of health-wise. I will always say health over length. I did give myself a little bit of a haircut after I took out my braids. We had a lot going on. It's hair, it's gonna grow back. Some people don't have the luxury of saying that, but that's just how I see it. It's hair, it's gonna grow back. I've been cutting my own hair for the past, since I did that silk press, I've been cutting my own hair. If I see that I have split ends somewhere, I'll cut off half of the shaft just so it doesn't split all the way up. And I've seen significant growth with me cutting my own hair, and I leave my hair alone. That is the final and best tip that I can give you. Keep your hair moisturized and leave it alone, and make sure it's clean as often as you can remember to make sure it's clean. So those are all the tips and tricks I have for you guys in terms of what I did to grow my hair. I literally, I'm not joking, I am so lazy when it comes onto my hair. I already have enough going on in my life. My hair would be my 13th reason. I hope you guys weren't looking for more, because I don't think about it too much. I was supposed to give you guys a wash day video, but the footage, there's no audio. And I don't like doing voiceovers. So it was give you nothing or give you something. So this is a something I'm going to give you. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share with someone who's lazier than me when it comes onto their 4C hair and is looking for ways to grow their hair. It's really not rocket science. Leave your hair alone, keep it moisturized, keep your ends tucked away, and your hair will be down to your ass in no time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.